Welcome to beautiful, hot, and dry Sacramento, California. Well, aside from the obvious, we don't have In-N-Out where I'm from, but today we are visiting Nadi Auto Parts to transform my M4 because a few months back, I decided to have a goal for this car, and that's to make my rebuild title base model Austin Yellow M4 an M4 CS. And to do that, you have to change out a lot of stuff. And this weekend, the goal is to change out my seats and my center console. For some of you, you might not know what M4 CS seats look like, but today, you're gonna find out. And let me tell you, they look a lot cooler than those. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Nadi Auto Parts has actually been a big part of this channel, starting back when this car actually blew up its last motor. And right now we have a used motor from them. So this is gonna be pretty cool. I've never met Nadi Auto Parts in person. So this is gonna be the first time they see the car that they revived and the owner of the car. The car is arguably a lot cooler. This is probably one of the nicer roads I've experienced in California. And here we are, Nadi Auto Parts. So this is where all the magic happens. This is one of two places that Nadi Auto Parts works out of. This is your newest pickup, a BMW?
Yes, so it's a G20. It's a little boring because it's a 330i, but it is an M Sport. So we do like to get cars like this. As you guys can see, it has seen better days, but the bread and the butter, the whole M Sport interior was in this car. It's gonna allow people to convert their cars from non-M Sport to M Sport. I started off doing videos and retrofits and stuff like that, so I do understand the appeal in transforming your base cars into like M Sports and stuff like that. So that's something we specialize in, and just everything you guys can see.
And the really important thing is over here too, the motor is okay, right?
We'll find out. We always have to do testing in the end, but based off the damage, we can safely assume this engine is probably good.
And you're actually gonna start branching into more G chassis stuff too, as more get wrecked and the prices go down on them, and the more people that want to get more parts for them, then it makes more sense. But right now, his bread and butter is the S55 platform. So M3, M4, F83s, and F87s too, right?
Yes, everything, yeah. F chassis, M cars in general.
M cars in general?
E92 M3s, E9X, even some E46 M3s, but preferably the S55s like you were saying.
Yeah, like over here, I think you have a couple S55s right now, right?
8 of them, bro.
You got like 8 of them?
We get them in so often. And even some of them actually we take down and get them literally redone as if they're brand new. So we have that one over there that literally we could say it has 0 miles because it literally thinning through is a brand new engine. And then we have some higher mileage for people that are more on a budget, just need another, cheap replacement. We have complete engines for an easy drop-in. But yeah, long story short, everything S55s are here. So.
Yeah, which means for those of you that have pre-LCI M4s and M3s, this guy, sometimes he does get some LCI headlights and they go fast. So go over to Nadi Auto Parts, give them a follow, because whenever they get hot stuff like that you're looking for your M4, M3, or M2 or whatever it is, be sure to follow them and keep an eye out, because the minute they get something cool, they post it.
Yeah. And
it goes pretty quick. But then over here, we got a bunch of axles, we got hubs, we got dust shields, we got frame stuff, headlights, but then up here, we have a piece of an R8 because
slowly getting into exotic cars. So, this section right over here, this is primarily for Jake. He's been going through wheel hubs and axles like crazy. So I just wanted to stock up and make sure he's fully sponsored, on Jake. But in terms of the R8 stuff, yeah, we're getting into exotics. We have a few parts for the Ferrari. You guys can see literally a whole Ferrari California right there. Audi R8 right here. We have a lot of parts of the other shop, again, for some exotic cars, Porsches. We're trying to dabble a little more into that because I think it'd be super sick to also rebuild some. This whole business kind of started about, I like rebuilding cars. I kind of want to have parts to be able to build those cars. So getting a little bit into those, and who knows, maybe some Jake will do an exotic rebuild and we'll help him with that. I think it'd be pretty sick.
It'd probably take a lot longer than G82. But the bread and butter that we're here for is over at the other shop.
Oh yeah, so like you were saying earlier, we do specialize in getting some pretty unique parts, and one of them is actually the only CS we ever got. It's super hard to get wrecked CSs, so we got a CS, and it's gonna make his car look absolutely amazing, because I think your goal was to really convert the thing to a CS.
Don't I have the motor from that CS?
Oh, yeah, you actually do, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, so the engine was actually meant for my wagon, but Jake really needed an engine, so you're literally getting everything from a CS, including the motor, which is crazy. Yeah. That's actually crazy.
There's absolutely zero difference from the CS motor to a base S55 motor, but it's kind of funny that these seats and part of the center console, we had to get one piece from dealer, and the motor is from the same car. Now we're gonna do the install at the other shop, so we're gonna take both the M3 and the M4 and go over there. And then after this, we're just gonna have some fun in California. We have a huge car meet. It's like a Cars and Coffee kind of thing where Nadi's gonna give away $250 to one of you guys that shows up. And we're also doing an online giveaway for these seats that I'm sitting in right now. So if you wanna win these seats, all you gotta do is go over to the Nadi Auto Parts Nour and I's collab post that we have on Instagram. It's a photo post of the car meet. Go over there, like, comment, and you have to follow all 3 pages, mine, Nour's, and Nadi, and that'll get you entered to win these seats. And the drawing ends on Friday, and I'll put the date on the screen for you. But that M3 does sound really crazy. An E92 would be a really cool car to have on the channel one day, but there are so many other cars I want before that. But one day, boys, one day we'll have a V8 BMW, and it'll probably be one of those. So this is it.
This is it right here. Throw the magic at me.
So this is you're calling it an F81, right?
It's officially an F81, not because of the body, but entire drivetrain is officially F81. It'll run and drive, coded, program F81.
And then what he's gonna do, you can tell, this doesn't have M fenders because this isn't an original M car, you're converting it. It's a 335 hatch, right?
328.
328 hatch. So then he's gonna take the fenders off that bad boy over there and put them on this. And when it's all said and done, it'll be a mixture between a 328, an M3, CS, and comp because it has a competition seats. It's gonna be crazy. Well, now these things are out in the sun, you could really see the difference between the two. With the CS seats, you get Alcantara insides, you have the holes in the middle, like the competition seats, but better. And then you get the M stripe right here, and then we also have the upgraded LCI badge. Mine have the upgraded LCI badge, I got that from Keys during Vlogmas last year, but mine definitely don't have all the other cool things that the CS ones have to offer. So these are going to transform the interior. And then with the center console, you'll see what I mean by how it deletes that storage compartment in the middle, but I know firsthand that you guys are gonna see the difference with these really quick. But I think we're gonna go ahead, get this car out of the sun because it's blistering hot out, and start this install. Yeah, welcome to California. Fun to visit, but I don't think I'd ever live here. So the seat install is gonna be pretty simple. I think it's literally 4 bolts. Now, like I said, if you want these seats, go over to collab post that all 3 of us did, Nour, Nadi, and I. Comment, follow all 3 accounts, and then you guys will be entered in to win my old seats that I have sat in and occasionally farted in.
What?
Look at that. Goodbye. What kind of goodies do I have underneath my seat? Ooh, we got an M&M. Got
bro, these are embarrassing, bro. This is so dirty.
Got some fries. You know, the Lambo would probably look the same way too.
You know, this is actually crazy clean under these seats. you can't imagine the seats I pull out of Nadi Auto Parts, bro.
Okay, moment of truth. I have a feeling they're going to fit. Oh, that looked crazy.
Yeah, these do look crazy.
That looks so good in this car.
All the Alcantara now matches with everything in the interior. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah. That's the thing too. BMW never made an Austin yellow M4 CS. So this is technically a 1 of 1. Oh yeah. And now the seats pop and the roll cage pops too. That's so cool. Well, now the M4 is officially more of a race car than it was when it got here. Look at that. We still gotta do the center console. I feel like that might take a little bit longer than the seats did, but check it out. It transformed the car.
It looks crazy. It actually looks crazy.
Yeah, I love this little M stripe too. That looks so sick. Thank you. These are so cool. These are so cool.
Hey, next time we get door panels, I'll hit you up, because I know you want to do those too, right?
Door cards would look insane. So the M4 CS has door cards that are, I think they're like carbon Kevlar in a way, or something weird. But basically, it removes a lot more storage, but it looks so much cooler. And you get like a little pull strap to close the door. It's next level stuff. I'm gonna try and get, I'm pretty sure the CS dash is pretty universal, right?
So the CS dash is the same as like a competition dashboard. So a CS dashboard, it's like any other F30 dashboard.
Right, it's literally just extended leather though. It's not the plastic.
Yeah. So you just want extended leather. So
right.
I'm assuming you want black extended leather?
Probably, yeah.
So we'll have to get you that.
That'd be crazy. If we did, so black extended leather, and then the CS, basically what it does, instead of this carbon piece, it says CS.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously we're not gonna rip off a CS, so I'd probably just go black extended leather, but then leave the carbon, that way we're not ripping off a CS completely. I don't wanna do a bunch of CS badging. That's the one thing. I wanna have all the CS perks, but not take the badging, because up badging is not cool, but making something look cooler is cool. Here is the new Alcantara center console. Straight from BMW. Holy.
Oh, baby.
That looks sick.
That's gonna go right over here like this.
Oh yeah.
Matches same stitching. That's sick.
No storage. Almost like you've done this before.
Just a few hundred times.
Yeah, it's just so much bigger than the CS one.
There's actually a lot more things too. You can see all these wires.
Yeah.
The CS doesn't have any of these. So you're actually deleting a few things too. So I guess we'll find out what those are exactly.
It's rebuild title. It's okay. It'll be fine. The precision. So we did notice one thing. There's an air duct right here that blows air into the back seats, which are non-existent in my car now. So that's not the big issue. However, there is now no venting for that air duct. As you see, this is the venting right here. It goes through and then comes out here. I don't think that's an issue because it's realistically just air, cold air or hot air getting blown in there. Those wires should be able to withstand some air getting blown into the back. And yeah, that should be fine. It's not gonna be a big deal. Now it's a good thing I didn't do this install alone, because I would have overlooked this. There are apparently two antennas, one back here and one where the cup holders are. And if those are disconnected, my car won't have comfort access anymore, which means that I couldn't unlock the door or lock the door from the handles on either side. So it's a good thing we have Nour here that knows what he's doing.
I've had this issue, especially with the wagon recently. The car wouldn't start, and I was like, why? And then the codes are for comfort access.
Huh. The more you know. Plugged in. Plugged in. Go ahead, let's close the door. Wild.
Hopefully I don't break any tabs. It's on.
Ooh, shit. That actually looks so cool. It's basically a CS. oh wait. One more piece.
One more piece. We're
This
not done
is
yet.
the $600 e-brake cover.
Slide it in.
Yeah, like that, and then that pops in.
All right, sick.
Look at that. That looks crazy. Okay. New and improved M4. Still starts up. No airbag light. We are good to go. Ooh, I lied. We got an airbag light. I lied. I spoke way too soon. Passenger and driver restraint system. We'll figure it out. Not a huge deal. That's crazy.
That's quick, bro.
First time being in this car.
Yeah.
And it's with your motor that we got several months back, and you're sitting in the M4 CS seats that you put in today.
Fully sponsored by Nadi Auto Parts, guys. I don't know what to say.
This is the first time we've met too. This is the first time we've met in person.
We chatted a lot, and honestly, I was telling him how I actually found his videos. It was kind of crazy.
The Camry. The Camry is what brought us together.
That was some good content, bro.
I gotta buy like 10 more Camrys because that thing is like top tier content.
Yeah, it was honestly like, it was so. I was literally saying, like, I was watching his content from the Camry every single time he posted a Camry video. I was like, this is kind of entertaining. I don't even. For those of you guys who know me, I'm a BMW guy. And then when I saw his M4 blow up, I'm like, oh, he's into BMWs too. Let's go ahead and link up. You know, but man, it's kind of crazy how the world works.
All right, we're back at the other shop. Nour called this coating guy, and apparently it can be something with the coating, because when you get new seats, sometimes you do have to basically have the system relearn that there's different seats in the car. But if we just take the old modules out and put them in, they should work fine with zero coating, and we just clear these faults. See anything down there?
So the pinouts all look the same, which is good. And again, this seat was throwing a fault, and we never touched anything to do with this seat. So the modules are probably gonna be the problem. So let's go ahead and swap those out. So when I was clicking down, it was going up earlier.
Okay, so we might not get the code anymore.
It may not. I think if we clear the faults, it should be good.
Module number 2, and then we should be good to go. Fun away.
I mean, they don't call me Nour Hummedy for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get too cocky. It turned on when I started rolling.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, last time?
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess you're gonna find out in like 2 seconds. I'm not gonna speak too soon. I have a habit of doing that. But Nour, I think you may be a genius. I think that fixed it. It would have turned on by now.
Oh, it looks good, bro. We're good.
Looks good. Yay. Oh, baby. I still can't believe these seats are mine. You kind of gotta sit in them too, like you sit in a Lambo. You gotta go your butt first, and then this. Game changer. Game changer. Now today, we're gonna hang out with Nour. We're gonna go ahead and drive his E91 M3. It's a 6-speed manual. Like I said, I want an E90 pretty bad, E92, and this is gonna be the closest I've ever had to be able to drive one, and that's today. So we're gonna drive his E91. We're gonna have some fun in Sacramento, and then tomorrow we have our car show, and we're gonna get to meet a lot of you guys and show off the seats, because I haven't posted them yet. So anybody that showed up to this meet saw them before this video even went live. I'm very curious to see how many people show up at the meet tomorrow, and I'm sure you guys are too, because this area, it's pretty big, but if there are as many people coming as are posting it, I think we're gonna run out of room. Yeah, that thing sounds gnarly. Oh, that sounds good. The Corvette sounds good, but something about the E9X platform, that engine sounds gnarly. You just gotta do the rod bearings or else it'll blow up. I don't think he was expecting me to do a burnout like that. Did that look cool?
I got it on camera, bro.
Like I was saying, I definitely need a V8 BMW one day. NA, just raw E9X sounds. This sounds crazy.
Good, but I'm not gonna lie, I love the pops, bro.
Yeah, the pops on this are pretty nuts, and obviously this car is gifted with more power because it has 2 turbos, but this is just, especially manual, I can't wait to drive it. Well, here she is, the E91. It's converted, so it's not factory E91.
So there's no E91 factory from BMW.
Right.
But this is literally as factory as it gets. Everything here is factory. There is nothing custom fabricated. Actually, it's a direct swap. So it's pretty nice. And then I was actually going to paint the car lime rock orange. So I actually pre-painted the engine bay lime rock orange. Don't look at my maintenance. I'm still working on that kind of stuff. So it does the trick. It's not leaking.
But that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so sick. Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't convert a car. I would just straight up get E92. But this is pretty sick. Lime rock orange on this car.
Oh, it'd be fire.
Fire.
Yeah. So
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
100%.
All right.
Feather the gas.
That's nice. it does have some good torque.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh yeah, the downshifts are nice.
Oh, you're good, you're good. I asked him earlier, do you know how to drive stick?
All right. My Corvette does not need to be revved up that high for second.
Okay. No. Like I thought you didn't know how to drive stick, and you're downshifting better than me right now.
Oh, okay.
Right on.
Yeah, this car's nice.
It's not bad, right?
I like it.
It's not bad. For a car you can get nowadays for around 20 grand, this is a nice car, right?
Which 20 grand, like, that's like a higher mile one. These cars appreciated a lot.
They held their value, for lower mileage ones, they're like $50,000 for a low mileage.
They're same price as like a higher mile F80.
Yeah.
Which is, in my mind, pretty nuts because of how much power the F80 has. But after driving this car, I can understand why these appreciated so much because it's like a V8, but it's like a smaller car. You don't have to get an M5, which is in my mind a boat.
Yeah,
like,
it literally is.
This is sick. That's the sound. That's what gets me. Is that right there?
I would just take the next left, not a big deal.
Yeah. You're an evil man. You make me want every single BMW.
Hey, that's a good thing, bro.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Definitely, if I got one of these 6-speed manual all day.
We're gonna get one next month. I'm gonna call Jake and he's gonna buy it.
No. I got so many other expenses right now. You have no idea. Not a cloud in the sky. Perfect day for cars and coffee. It's time to show off the CS seats and see how many people actually show up to this show. I think we're gonna have a good amount of people. No. I think there's gonna be a lot of people and we're not gonna have enough room. People here. It's nuts.
Bro, are you Jake Schnatter?
You want to race?
No, bro.
I was just spinning the entire time. When I get my Grail exhaust from the G82,
It'll sound good.
it's gonna sound better than this car. on if I was on E40, I would have beat him. What's crazy is this is the first time Matt and I have driven side by side with both of our cars. It's always been two of mine or two of his, never his and mine. This is pretty freaking surreal because he is the reason, well, one of the reasons. He's not the main reason. I won't let him get a big ego about it, but he's one of the reasons why I got an M4 to begin with. So that's pretty cool. Well, I think we're gonna end the video off here with Nadi and everything else. This whole video has been pretty crazy. Driving 13 hours to put in some seats is a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. This car looks so much better with the CS interior. All we got left to do is the dash, door cards, and I basically have a CS at that point, but it's a base model M4. But they never made a CS in Austin Yellow, which is why I never bought a CS. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell, because you want to be here for next video, because in the next video, we're going over to the 4N to see what the new motor is going to be like that's going to go in this car very soon. Drive safe.